Hey, what's going on, family? Hey, so today I'm going to show you my method of deworming, right? I just got 3 new goats, as y'all saw in the previous video, and unfortunately they weren't dewormed before they got here, so I'm gonna go ahead and deworm them and my sheep all together. My glove done broke, but y'all see what I'm doing. All right. All right, so let me show y'all everything I got. Right here I got some molasses, I got some garlic, got some ginger. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds right here, which make for great dewormer. Molasses is just gonna make all the ingredients stick together and make it attractive to the sheep, and it'll also, or the sheep and the goats rather, and it'll also act, it'll also help deworm them. So does the garlic and the ginger help with deworming properties. Also, I got this Safeguard. This is like one of my go-tos, but I don't want to use it too much. But I usually use it about once or twice a year, right? So I got this Safeguard that I'm gonna mix in with it. Got 2 bags of that, and then I got some DE, diatomaceous earth. So I'm gonna mix it in my mixing I'm gonna mix it in my mixing bucket right here, and this is where I'm gonna store it, because I'm gonna feed this to them throughout the week. Only once a day I'm gonna feed this to them, this mixture. So first, let's get our bags of Safeguard open. Oops. Dump that in here. And these are like $10 a piece. These bags of Safeguard, they're like 10 bucks a piece. These smaller bags, rather. The bigger bags are a little more expensive. So that's why I usually just go with the smaller bags. So I got 2 bags of that in here. I don't want it flying away. So I'm gonna just put like a little handful of DE in there. Just sprinkle that, cause that, well, I'm gonna do a little bit more, cause I want to coat it. So I'm gonna just mix that in there, cause that diatomaceous earth also helps with deworming them as well. So now I'm gonna do my ginger, and it's simple, y'all. I'm just, just mixing everything in. My garlic, and this is a natural, well, almost natural minus the Safeguard, but this is a mostly natural way to deworm your sheep and goats, and it's safe for sheep and goats. But thankfully my my sheep, they are cotyledons, and they are parasite resistant, so I don't really have to deal with a lot of worms in them. I just, take preventative measures, if you will. But these breed of goats, the little baby male I got, he's a full Spanish, and the 2 females are briar, meaning they're mixed. They're mixed with Spanish and fainting goat. But they're beautiful. I love their coat. I love everything about them. So put my pumpkin seeds in. Pumpkin seeds, if you guys haven't researched, pumpkin seeds are very, very good for deworming. Very, very good. A natural source to deworm. I was at the feed store when I was buying these, and then the clerk was asking, like basically, what am I buying them for? Like, am I buying them to plant some pumpkins? And I was like, no, I'm using them as a dewormer. She was like, so what do? You just grow the pumpkins from the seeds? And I'm like, no, the seeds are actually for the deworming process. Oops, got that molasses, y'all, so I'm just pouring that molasses. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole jar, but let's see. Let me mix it in there. That's why I got my glove. That's why I got my handy dandy glove. Yep. Just mixing it all in there. You just want to get everything coated. You don't want to do too much with it. I think this will be good. And like I said, I feed them this once a day. For like maybe 2 or 3 days. This will last. Yep, that's good. I'm gonna show y'all how this looks. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be appetizing for them. gloves, right? I hate it. My hands sticky and all that type of stuff. Still managed to get on some of my hand, but it's all good. But this is what we got right here, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that. Well, let me put it down to the ground. There we go. That's what we look like, right? So like I said, we're gonna get this to them once a day. I'm gonna go give them something now. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Let's go. Hey, back up. See, we're just giving them a little bit, y'all. Y'all see them. Here go the goats. The goats still frantic. They're not used to me yet. Let me. All right, y'all, so there you have it. They'll eat all that up. It's very, very yummy for them and very, very healthy for them to deworm them. But honestly, y'all, let me lock this gate. Honestly, y'all, I know I'm sad that I had to, you know, butcher my ram. I nicknamed him actually. My ram that I butchered for Passover, I actually nicknamed him when he was born. Because he was almost like a runt, if you will. He was small, very small, so I nicknamed him Pee Wee. And I usually don't name my food. But him I did name, you know, because his mother was the sheep that got attacked and she lost her ear. You know, I still have her actually. But yeah, I nicknamed him Pee Wee. But anyways, I say all that to say, I was sad, but honestly, I'm kind of glad that he's not in there because he was getting to that point where he was getting aggressive. And if you know a ram or you know rams or bucks, you know, male bucks of goats, but mainly rams, man, when they get territorial and when they get aggressive and they ram you, they can cause serious damage. There have been farmers that have been killed by rams ramming them because they'll keep ramming you until you stop moving pretty much. And those rams hurt. You see what I'm saying? Just look up a video, a National Geographic video of wild rams ramming each other, headbutting each other. The sheep that we have are not much different. They're just domesticated. You know what I'm saying? But they are still rams. So they still have that instinct to ram. You know, so they're dangerous. But I say all that to say I'm glad he's not in there with them because when it's just the females in there or the babies, I'm able to just walk freely. I don't have to watch my back or nothing like that because the females are docile. They're not aggressive like a male. And that young buck, once he gets older, I'm gonna have to keep him separated, keep him in his own little pen. But anywho, you know, it's easier. You know, that's why people don't keep a lot of male animals like sheep and goats, you know, because of the aggressiveness, because of the power that they have. Because you gotta constantly watch your back while you're in that sheep pen, right? But yeah, so that is how I deworm. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at this view I got. Oh man. I should take y'all over here to the chickens. I actually just bought some new chicks too. I bought some Marans and some Wyandottes, some baby chicks. I put them in there with my Rudd Rangers. and I'm gonna start that flock. So that's gonna be about 12 right there. And of course, depending on how many roosters I got, you know, I'm only gonna keep 1, maybe 2 at the most of the roosters. But that is how you deworm. This, the bucket that I'm keeping it in, like I said, I'm just giving it to them once a day along with their other feed. If you have any questions about you know, sheep or goats or whatever the case may be, whether it's just, you know, keeping them or whatever, you do want to get into it, just leave them down in the comment section below, man, and I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer, and I pray y'all have a good day, and I pray that you know, enjoy this springtime weather. I know it's fluctuating, but you know, it'll work itself out. It'll get better. But like I always like to say, man, if you get somebody the power to feed you, you give them the power to starve you. Peace.
Moms over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the tax man.